Every centrifugal fan on the market carries one of four blade shapes, and the shape is not a styling decision. It decides how much air you get for a given size, how much power the motor must supply, how the fan behaves when your system changes, and what you will pay. Learn to tell the four apart, and half of fan selection becomes reading, not guessing. Here are the three basic postures side by side. Radial blades point straight out from the hub like spokes. Forward curved blades lean into the direction of rotation, tips racing ahead. Backward curved blades lean away, tips trailing behind. The fourth type, the airfoil, is a backward curved blade grown into a wing profile, and we will come to it at the end. Radial first, because it is the oldest and the simplest. A straight paddle is easy to make, easy to clean, and hard to clog, which is why radial wheels survive in dust extraction, pneumatic conveying, and anywhere the air carries material that would coat or unbalance a curved blade. The price is efficiency. A straight blade meets the air rudely, and much of the motor's work becomes turbulence and noise instead of pressure. Forward curved is the compact specialist. Because the tips throw air forward at high velocity, a forward curved wheel moves a surprising volume for its diameter, which is why it lives inside fan coil units, small air handlers, and appliances where the case sets the size. Look at a real one and you see many short blades packed closely, each doing a little work on a little air. The cost of that compactness comes in two installments. First, the air leaves fast, and that velocity has to be converted into pressure downstream, losing something on the way. Second, and more dangerous, the power curve climbs continuously. The more air the system lets through, the more power the wheel demands. Undersize the resistance estimate and the motor overloads. A forward curved fan must be selected against a known, stable system. Backward curved is the industrial default, and by now in this series you have seen why. The trailing blade hands the air less raw velocity, so less needs converting and less is lost. The power curve rises, flattens, and falls back, so the motor cannot be dragged into overload by a system that turned out looser than the drawing. Efficiency is higher, noise at the same duty is generally lower, and the wheel tolerates real-world systems that change with filter loading. Here is the real backward curved unit taken apart, and the geometry tells the story. Fewer blades than the forward curved wheel, each one deeper, each one laid back against rotation. This shape does more of its pressure work inside the blade passage itself, which is exactly why it depends less on what happens downstream. And here is the forward curved unit for comparison, the same teardown treatment. Count the blades. Note how shallow each one is, how the wheel is wider relative to its diameter, and how the scroll housing around it matters more, because with this wheel the housing is where velocity becomes pressure. The airfoil wheel is the backward curved idea taken to its conclusion. Each blade becomes a hollow or contoured wing section rather than a curved plate. The air follows the profile with less separation, and the best airfoil wheels reach the highest efficiencies of any centrifugal type. They cost the most to make, they are more sensitive to erosion and buildup on the profile, and they earn their price in large fans that run many hours, where each point of efficiency is real money. So the map is radial for dirty air and abuse, forward curved for tight spaces with known duties, backward curved as the robust efficient general choice, airfoil where scale and running hours justify the premium. Materials follow duty rather than blade type, sheet steel for economy, aluminium where weight or spark risk matters, composites and stainless for corrosive air. Two practical checks help when you stand in front of an unknown fan. Look through the inlet. Many short shallow blades curling with the rotation arrow mean forward curved, fewer deep blades curling against it mean backward curved. And if the nameplate motor power seems generous for the airflow, suspect a forward curved wheel sized to survive its own power curve. The wrong blade type is not a small mistake, it is either a motor at risk, an oversized case, or years of wasted energy. If you tell us the air condition, clean or dusty, the space you have, whether the system resistance is stable, and the running hours, the blade type usually chooses itself, and we can put numbers on the rest.